everyone, and welcome to another Pokemon card video! Today we'll be opening this Lugia EX Tin, and this is a black and white set. You can't really read it from here, but it says Team Plasma right there, so this will have some black and white booster packs. And also, I have a random other Lugia EX right here, so we'll compare these two and see which one is the coolest one. But first, we have to get the plastic off, and then we'll take a little art tour of the tin. Oh, got that guy ripped open. And there we go, that actually was very easy. Alright, so we've got the Deoxys art right here. I think this is from the same line of tins. We've already done the Deoxys tin. Over here we've got the Lugia, which we're doing right now. Back here's the logo, and over there is a Thundurus, which I actually do have that tin as well, so someday we'll do that one. But let's go ahead and pop this thing open and see what we got. I don't actually know what booster packs are in here, so we'll find out. So here is the Lugia EX. Let me get him out here very gently. See, this one, let me show you guys this. I know probably you guys don't care about this, but it has these little dots to hold it in place, where normally they have like a strip. I think the dots are going to be a lot more effective at not damaging the cards. I could be wrong there, but that looks good. Alright, so here is black and white number 83, so pretty late into the black and white line of promo cards. Looking really nice. Team Plasma right there, 180 HP. And there's all their attacks and everything. So let's go ahead and compare this to the one, I believe this was from Legendary Collections. And I think they're actually the same card. They're actually Team Plasma. They both have the same attack, they both have the same Pokemon power, just different art. So let me know, guys, which one do you like better? I think I like the one from Legendary Collections on the right a little bit better. I think I like the border on this one. It's got more of a darker blue, where this one's more of a purpley blue, but I think the actual Lugia looks pretty cool on this one. But let me know what you guys think is cooler. All right, let's get to the code card, I guess. There's that. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened there? Holy crud. I don't think I did that. Let's hope that my packs aren't all smashed. What the heck was that? All right, well, here we've got two Plasma Blast packs, a Plasma Freeze, and a Plasma Storm. Let's just do the Plasma Blast first. This is the newest set. Plasma Blast is the newest black and white set, aside from Legendary Collection. So this was the last non-reprint set. And I think those packs work backwards. So I think that Plasma Freeze came right before that, and then Plasma Storm was right before that, I think. I don't know for sure. Here we have an Ursaring. There's Lileep, which is actually my preferred of the two Generation 3 fossils. I like Lileep more than Anorith. Here we have a Duosion. Here's a Squirtle doing a little water slap. We've got an Aron. We have Houndour. What the heck is he standing on? Is that like some water fountains or something? We've got a Carablast, which is scared by the little floor spike. We have a... What the heck? What is with this guy? That is like a terrifying face right there. Alrighty. And we have a reverse holographic Excelgor. That's another rare right there. Or I guess the first rare for this video. And then we've got a Caracosta. So that is not a holographic or anything. But hey, we got another non-holographic rare. I say another because we got one earlier in the week. On Monday, we got a couple of those. So let's go ahead and get to the next Plasma Blast pack. I just want to break this dud streak. We have not pulled any EXs or any holographics so far this week. So I'd like to get at least something here. Alright, so here we've got an Octillery Team Plasma card. We have an Iris. How do you guys feel about Iris? I feel like she gets a lot of hate in the anime. I haven't really watched the black and white anime, so I don't know too much about that. I could say in the games I thought she was pretty cool, but I don't know how she turns out in the anime. Then we've got a Root Fossil for Lileep, so I guess I could actually use Lileep now. Another Terrified Remoraid. We have Larvesta. There's Golett. We have Snorunt. There's an Axew Suiart. Nice. We've got a reverse holographic Caitlyn, and the last card is a Blastoise holographic. All right, guys, finally getting a holo, and it's a Blastoise of all things, which is awesome. Look at that guy. Weight 188.5 pounds. I weigh about as much as a Blastoise. I actually weigh pretty much exactly that. Well, I weigh that with a full stomach, a little bit less in the mornings, but awesome. There we go, we got a Blastoise holo. Okay, let's get to the Plasma Freeze here, and see if we can get ourselves... What does Plasma Freeze have? I don't actually know what Plasma Freeze even has that I could be looking for. I got to imagine it's got something ice related, but Plasma Storm has Articuno on the art, so is there also Articuno in Plasma Freeze? Well, we've got a Flareon, which is not very icy. We have a Superior Energy Retrieval. There's an Execute surrounded by the ice right there. I guess get some frozen eggs. We've got a Hoot Hoot. We have Starlit. I love how they all have the themed art with the ice. It's really nice. We have a Pawniard, which is kind of skipping the ice theme, I guess. We've got a Dratini looking real good. Oh, look at that Wooper. Suiart Wooper. We have a Nidorino. Wow, that's actually, I don't know, that's got like a really traditional Pokemon art style to it, but it's nice. And the last card is a Kecleon of all things. All right. I was not expecting that. This is one of the first Generation 3 Pokemons I actually knew about, because they showed Kecleon off in the anime back in the, I think it was the Generation 2 season still. So one of the oldest announced Generation 3 Pokemon right there. But alright, let's get to the last pack right here, guys. A Plasma Storm. And let's see if we can get the Articuno that's on the art right there. If I can open it, that'd be great. There we go. Get that guy out of there. And there's the pack right there. And let's get to it. We have an Amoonguss. We have Kirlia. There's Magneton. Lotad, which is not quite as cool as the Primal Clash Lotad from last time, in my opinion. That's my opinion. We've got a Purloin. We've got Chimchar. I think we've got like 3 or 4 different Sui arts today, which is awesome. I think this one's my favorite, actually. Look at that guy. Chimchar's pretty awesome. Here we've got a Magnemite. We have Timber. There's a reverse holographic Ether, and the last card of the video is a Braviary. So we've got just one holographic out of 8 packs so far this week. There's only 7? No, I think it's been 8 packs. We got the 2 EXs from the promos, but nothing out of pulls, just one holographic. And we got this crushed code card. I don't know how that happened. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. We'll come back on Friday, and we're going to do this blister pack right here, but we're going to do something fun with it. So back there, I've got a Roaring Skies, a Primal Clash, and a Phantom Forces booster box. So based on what we pull on Friday, whatever gives us the best pulls, we're going to open that booster box next week. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, I'll see you then. Take care.